What up, YouTube? So today we're gonna be watching man living off grid in his incredible self-built cabin. I've always loved the idea of living off grid. I used to watch videos like this all the time. So yeah, let's get right into it. I think it's gonna be good.
Being off grid, it's not simple as people could think. You just put your energy and your time into stuff that really matters for you. When I decided to start this project, this
Dream.
place was a jungle basically. So I arrived there and I saw this beautiful cliff on top of the mountain, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna build a house there.
Bro, right off the bat, I was just gonna say this dude's got the most epic handlebar mustache. Hell yeah.
And that's where the fun began. It's just like, how do you bring material on top of this mountain? And then my friend came with like this material elevator idea,
What
which we
the?
built in like 2 days.
In
But
2
basically it was
days?
the trail first, and then the material elevator, and then cleaning the rock, removing some trees that was like right in the middle of the
Bro, some people are just built different.
place. But I wanted to keep it wild as possible. I got friends that helped for the frame. It took 3 years because just
Wow.
bringing materials is super long. There was no road. You bring everything by four-wheeler with a small trailer, and you carry everything by hands.
Wow. It's a lot of work, bro. I like all those herbs hanging up there. That's
The
sick.
total cost of this place is $65,000 Canadian dollar. That includes the purchase of the land,
So it's like 40 or
the
50K.
solar system, and everything. I've been living here with my girlfriend since 1 year. I think it's the best
Bro,
thing that could have ever happened, because living
the
here sometime
dream,
alone
dude.
could be long. And also, it's always better to share a place with the person that you love.
For real. For real. That's what I'm saying. Like, before I got married and everything, before I met my wife, I used to like to watch these videos a lot, and I'd always think about like how lonely it would be unless you had like a dog or a girlfriend or a wife. So yeah, like he's right. Like at least he's got his girlfriend there.
This cabin is 18 by 22 feet, with like a front wall which is 20 feet tall, and the back wall is 12 feet tall. But it's small, eh? It's not super big, but like because it's made high, then we have more space. There's basically two lofts. One loft is more like a living room, the other loft is my bed.
I like it, dude. It's pretty cool.
The main level is pretty cool. It's really functional. The stove is in the middle, so like the heat is well distributed. It's not so big, so it's pretty efficient. You sit there, have a coffee, and look at your fire. There's nothing better than this.
Bro, I like that chair.
Kitchen is small, but basically everything you need is in there. A simple van cooking top, which is propane. And like the propane that I can bring here, because we're remote in the wilderness,
Yeah.
it's the normal propane tank that you can get for your barbecue, and you
That's
last
so cool.
3 months with this. So it's like basically $10 for 3 months.
Bro, that is so
There's no
smart.
toilet inside because I don't like composting toilet inside, so I have like an outside toilet, but the bathroom
Hey,
is
you gotta
a
do what
real
you do.
bathroom, just a
Wow.
bath. There's a mechanical
Bro, that's
room
all you need.
where I have like my treatment for the water system, also my hot water heater, and the place also where I store my batteries for the solar. This
Bro, he's got it made, right? All he just needs is he's got a shower, like a shower. He's got hot water. He's got solar panels, batteries, bro. He's got it, dude. The only like and the propane stove, that's sick. Like you just gotta buy a propane tank every couple of months or every 3 months, like for $10. Like that's sick, dude.
house is solar powered. I got the 1300 watts, four big 550 amp hour batteries, deep cycle, so I'm running on a 12 volt system here. And my fridge is a 110 volt fridge, but I'm gonna change for a 12 volt one because like you can really save on electricity.
12 volts.
Two things that take a lot of power is while I'm editing video and my satellite for internet. Those are basically the two things that you really need, like 110. I have a backup system which is a generator, so sometimes during winter or like the months where it's just clouds, you start it 1 hour during the morning or 1 hour at night and then you're good. Being off grid, it's always like surprise after surprise because every place is different and every place have like its own sort of challenge, own environment, and like everyone is different. You can talk about stuff and people are gonna have good ideas, but nobody got like the right supreme formula of being off grid. Everyone is kind of struggling at some point because you
Everybody
try
does it
stuff,
differently,
didn't
yeah.
work, so you try something else, it works, so you're like, okay, yeah, stay with this. There's always place for creativity, and that's a cool thing about being off grid, I think.
For sure,
The
dude. So
biggest
creative.
challenge here is the water management. There's no well, because like try to bring a truck to dig a well here, you're gonna have fun. So what I did is like simply I use what is all around me. So the rain, I got 3 tanks,
What?
1,000 liter each, which are plug-in series. So one is full, there's an overflow that go into like the second tanks, and there's another overflow into the third tanks, and that's about it. Like you wait for the rain, and then you fill your tank, and you just
It's
take
just
care of not
rainwater.
using too much water. I'm not really drinking the rainwater. Sometimes I do my coffee with, never had any problem. I can get my drinkable water from a spring. Basically, the rain
Hmm.
go into the gutter, which there's a first filter is a simple like metal tray with holes in it. Then the first tank is placed
Bro, this guy's like you gotta admit, like this guy is smart to just come up with this off the top of his mind. Like he even had the damn diagrams written down on a piece of paper.
on the second floor because during winter, like you heat and then the heat go up, and then you want your water to not freeze because sometimes you're not there for a while and then you just do a fire or you ask a neighbor to go and like it keeps the water warm. And my other tanks are in a shed outside, which are always full, and it's really long to freeze like 1,000 liters. But I got fans which are pushing air from like the second floor to the shed, and then like there's another fan that is pushing air into the cabin, so there's like an air circulation like this. I insulated this place
Sick.
with pink insulation. It's R20 and the walls. Then I put the layer of foam, which I spray foam all around. So maybe I'm hitting like R32 on the walls and R36 on the ceiling. And the floor is pink also insulation. So this place it takes like 1 hour to eat and then you're gone to for a while with a simple fire. Winter
Wow.
here are really nice
So you just use
because
a
it's
lot of
cozy,
foam.
but you need to like snowshoeing and bring your food with a backpack. When people are like, but the trail is long, but no, take your apartment to the subway to your work is basically this. But you are in the forest and it's pretty nice. During winter, for example, I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna start my coffee on the stove, and then I'll go outside and just shovel the solar panel so I can get electricity. So it's just simple stuff like this that you have to do, but it's kind of fun actually. During summer, it's different. During summer, you wake up, you do your coffee because coffee is important,
Yeah, it is.
but it's different. So you try to not wake up super late because in a way it's hot, and so you go outside and like water all the plants. There's always stuff to do.
Hell yeah.
Why I decided to build a place
What if he has a
instead of like
garden?
going to the bank and just ask for a mortgage? Just like my father always complained about like having a mortgage all my life. So I was like, if there's
Hell
something
yeah.
that I really don't want is a mortgage.
Hell yeah,
So with
bro.
the job that I have, I'm freelancer. I can take some times off and just build my home place.
Bro, this guy is so much smarter than me, bro. Like he literally built his own bro, like it's just some people are so smart, bro. He literally just built his own cabin on a mountain in the middle of the Canadian woods. And then he's a freelancer, so he literally just probably makes money remotely, who knows how, and he just sits here and edits his videos and like how many subscribers he's got? Bro, he's got 2.6 million subscribers. This is bro.
place. And that's a thing that I don't had before much. Because I was working, and
He's
then
made it,
someday
bro.
I stopped working.
Like he's just living off grid out in the middle of the woods, living his best life, no pressure from for having a job, no mortgage, working whenever he wants, relaxing whenever he wants, having his own free time, no drama, just his girl, no cars, no friggin' pollution, bro. Like this guy's got it made.
I was kind of lost. So I said, I'm gonna build a house. I wanted a more sustainable lifestyle also. I think it's sad what is
This
happening
is
right now. It's
beautiful,
like
bro.
we're not really like grounded with the nature, and like we think because we have the resources, it's infinite, but we basically going into a wall like super fast. And like I wanted to have the experience of maybe if there's something happening, we're gonna know how to grow our own food.
Dude, you're made.
Also,
Yeah, he's
you learn a
set.
lot about yourself while you're building a place like this because you're like,
Yeah.
okay, I use not much electricity finally, or I'm really good with water.
It's an amazing video, man. I need to learn how to
One
video edit
thing I
like
really
this.
like about living here is being surrounded by nature. It's really cool to actually
Yeah.
see the plants growing all around you and the trees. This lifestyle is definitely what I really want to do all my life until I
Bro, you ain't kidding. That lifestyle is amazing, man. Just being out with nature and breathe the fresh air. So many of us are stuck at these jobs under the fluorescent lights and we don't get to see clouds and trees, bro. Just to be able to be out in nature every day, man, that's a blessing. That's where we belong.
can't walk the mountain anymore. Or if I find
And he's
another
in the
place,
mountains.
because I would really like a farm.
Hey, that's beautiful, man.
Please share this video if you liked it. Also, be sure to subscribe to Exploring Alternatives and check out our playlists for more stories like this.
Bro, that's amazing video. Oh, he says they make stories. It's not just him. So this isn't his channel, but still, he's still on. This has still got 4.6 million views. Like, what an amazing video, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. I think this was an excellent video to live react, and I think I'm gonna do some more live reacts uh on off-grid living. It's just I don't know what it is. It's just like so interesting to me. But anyway, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace.